We done said everything we can say about Kaya, man. You know what I'm saying? I done gave Kaya some advice. If she choose to follow this advice, I mean, who am I? Who's J Stu? You're right, Kaya. Who is J Stu? You could choose not to listen to me. But you know the thing about it is, bro, I think I know what I'm talking about here. Especially in your case. If you want a manager, I think you found the perfect guy. If you're watching this video, man, I'll do it all for 10% of your channel. Welcome back to another video, man. Hope your day is going good. And in today's video, we have the disturbing downfall of Cooking with Kya. Now listen, man, you already seen, we reacted to Kya before, man. Cooking with Kya, Cooking with Kya. You know what I'm saying? She be doing her thing, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But I used to think her food was just basic ass shit, man. But it's been a while since I heard from her. I don't know what happened. T-Row, what you gotta say?
I'm just trying to find out how did the downfall come so soon. She only had about 1 to 2 months of fame. Like, how did it go downhill that quickly? Like,
yo, that's crazy.
One thing I can say though is that a lot of females hated on her shit.
For sure.
And we do know that females, you know, pretty much are running the world right now.
Yeah.
You know, everything is in their favor. So I think they probably just ganged up against her and got her shit took down.
All right, let's find out.
From having an intimate video get leaked and having entire group chats plotting to physically hurt her.
I heard they making group
She had news leak? Sheesh.
chats about jumping me, killing me.
To the internet completely turning against her, to being
I'm not finna lie, y'all, but I know some of y'all boys was like, oh, news got leaked? Y'all better not have clicked off this video to go goon y'all boys. No. We're not doing that. We're not gonna look up no Kya video. Look at her, bro. This a baby, man. Y'all boys watching this shit, bro? For real? Come on, man.
completely banned from TikTok.
That is so crazy. I just heard, did y'all just hear that Kya got banned from TikTok?
Whoever exposed Cooking with Kya, the way your life is about to fall apart.
Cooking with Kya's rise to fame has been anything but ordinary, but what started as viral success has quickly spiraled into something far more
You know what? One thing I will notice about Kya,
but what started
Kya weared the clothes to show up her tatas. Like,
of course,
everything. It almost seemed like she even oiled herself up in a way, like before a video. Like, let me make sure I'm glistening.
Bro.
as viral success has quickly spiraled into something far more disturbing. In this video, we'll dive into how Cooking with Kya may be experiencing one of the most
I'm not finna lie, she's not the baddest chick in the room. So all this craze and this hype, I just never understood it. I would have looked at this girl one time and then just keep walking about my day. If I saw her in real life, I promise you, I'm not shooting my shot. I don't understand what the craze and the hype was about, for real.
settling downfalls in TikTok history and why it might already be happening. While much of what has happened to Cooking with Kya is undeniably unfortunate, it's important to recognize that she isn't entirely blameless either. To understand the full picture, we need to look at how she first
Shout out to Angel, man.
Hey, that boy trying to get back in the dough.
rose to fame. Cooking with Kya started out making average TikToks, lip syncing, dancing, and occasionally talking about being an independent woman, etc.
Cooking with Angel.
That's some real.
We just ain't had a slogan, you know.
That's some real woman shit right there, man. Angel, you and my dog can go ahead and make some content.
For sure.
Cooking with Angel.
For sure.
That just not done.
In her TikToks. Her content was nothing extraordinary, but she gained a decent following over time. What really made her go viral was her cooking videos. However, these weren't just basic recipe tutorials. They came with a mix of playful and provocative comments, and of course, twerking, or wiggling as she calls it.
Nah, you be twerking.
No, I don't.
I've seen it.
That's not twerking. It's wiggling, not twerking.
Yeah.
She would emphasize her cooking skills in a way that suggested she could quote-unquote steal your man, sort of speak.
Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. If you're so confident in yourself, why do you take the time to comment a paragraph in my comment section telling me how I cannot steal your man? You must be a little bit intimidated.
Tacitly blending traditional homemaker or trad wife traits with a flirty, attention-grabbing personality. And this approach quickly gained traction. Men found her content entertaining and appealing, while women were, let's just say, frustrated by what they saw as her reinforcing outdated gender roles. Her video sparked debates about femininity,
I know you're not talking about who, man. Shorty, nobody wants to put lips on you. God damn.
outdated gender roles. Her video sparked debates about femininity, traditional values, and whether she was simply catering to a male audience for views and validation. Kya's unique angle on cooking content set her apart from the countless other creators on TikTok, launching her into viral fame. But that attention came with a disturbing cost, leading to some of the most shocking events surrounding Cooking with Kya. As Cooking with Kya's popularity grew, so did the memes about her stealing girls' men, and the criticism that she was reinforcing outdated gender roles. These discussions gained traction and drew more attention, fueling a growing divide. While Kya still had many supporters, including guys who were crushing on her, the number of haters simply became impossible to ignore. And the hate she received wasn't just casual criticism. It was intense, personal, and transcended online hate. It all started when a group of her most extreme haters allegedly leaked a sex tape claiming to feature her. Whether
Bro, this is a child. And I bet this is a lie too. I don't see her being the type. But then again, she is a female. She probably tried to get off on OF one time and it didn't work out.
or not the video was actually
Y'all didn't see that. Go ahead and react to it. What happens when OF don't work out?
her remains up for debate, but that wasn't the point. The fact that people despise an internet personality, a complete stranger that is, to the extent that they would leak something as
But hey, if she did have nudes leaked and she didn't like try to flip that, like, you know, some people we've seen like Bad Baby and all these other girls to try to come up off fame, it just shows more about her character too. So hey man, it's big on her, man. Like, you know, I'm not wronging no woman that wants to do that. Make your money. But all I'll say is watch the video on what happens when OF don't work out.
intimate and damaging as a sex tape is disturbing in itself. What's even worse is that this wasn't just the work of one person. A significant number of people genuinely believed she deserved this invasion of privacy and would have gladly shared the video themselves if given the chance. And unfortunately for Kya, this was only the beginning. The obsession some of her haters had with tearing her down would soon escalate into something even more alarming, as Cooking with Kya would also reveal in a long-form video that she's become aware of people making group chats and actually plotting to jump her, as in physically assault her, which is disturbing to say the least.
I heard they're making group chats about jumping me, killing me.
Really? You're lying.
They're making group chats. I promise you, to kill me, jump me, all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Really? Yeah, people leaking my address.
Really?
With fame comes both supporters and haters.
I said this in the Gooning video too. See, now you see I'm dropping all these little clue bombs, you know, callbacks. You know what I'm saying? I said it, man. I'm just on my side of the internet, y'all boy. Don't try to come for me, y'all boy. One thing I can say, Kya didn't even try to do that shit. That's what's crazy. And they got niggas over here trying to leak address. Kya gotta have that strap up, the strap on a bitch ass nigga, man.
What?
That's unavoidable, but the level of hatred Kya faced went far beyond typical
Need a cop on the TikTok jumping out the shower, pointing up a Uzi.
Nah, don't hop out the shower with it. Y'all
You remember that video?
Y'all learn from
online criticism. Some people were so determined to ruin her that they actively tried to cause real harm just because her TikToks were provocative or she said something in her TikToks that they didn't really like. One of the most disturbing tactics these haters used was spreading false rumors about her age, claiming she was only 17 years old. Their goal was to make her male supporters turn against her by framing her as an underage minor. Even though this wasn't true, pushing such a damaging narrative showed just just how far these people were willing to go. They weren't just critics, they were obsessed weirdos that were trying to actively destroy her reputation by any means necessary. And it didn't stop there. The harassment escalated to the point where large groups of people began mass reporting her TikTok account, ultimately leading to her main account with almost 2 million followers being completely banned. While many people were disturbingly obsessed with tearing Kaya down, fortunately her supporters didn't stay silent. They spoke out against the extreme lengths her haters were willing to
Bro, you're a grown man. You're a grown man.
go just to harm her, highlighting how concerning the situation had become. Many also voiced their frustration over her being banned, calling out the unfairness and hypocrisy of it all. Eventually, Cookingwithkya would get unbanned, but things didn't go back to normal. Despite getting her account back, she remained shadow banned, meaning her content wasn't reaching as many people as before. Even if you searched for her account directly,
Yeah, man, go ahead and fucking run our shit up, man. YouTube shadow banned the OG channel, the vlog gang. If you type it in, you're not gonna see it. You're gonna see the studios channel. Go ahead and run up the old channel, man. Go watch them public interviews, man.
For sure.
They try to hate on us.
What?
Fuck them.
it often wouldn't show up, making it harder for new viewers to find her. While she hadn't seemingly broken any of TikTok's policies, the mass reporting from her haters had clearly taken a toll on her visibility. To make matters worse, fake accounts started popping up using her name and reposting her content. Some of these accounts managed to gain traction, but none came close to the level of engagement she once had. Meanwhile, her main account struggled under the shadow ban. Her views were noticeably lower, and her most loyal followers couldn't find her account even if they searched Cookingwithkya, and would only find fake accounts posting her older TikToks with lower viewership. The impact of the shadow ban is undeniable. It's made it significantly harder for her to grow, and with TikTok's unpredictable
I'm not finna lie to you. That is a method. I didn't even realize that was a method. Somebody just found out how to patch a successful creator. That's crazy. All you do is create a whole bunch of fake accounts with a similar name. Use all their old content to make content, and you're gonna get cheese and take the cheese away from them. My God, it's ingenious. You sick, diabolical fuck.
algorithm, it's unclear if she'll ever fully recover her reach, and her views are definitely gradually and slowly declining. There were also rumors that Cookingwithkya had secured her own TV show on VH1, something that would have been a major win and direct counter to the haters who weren't so
Look at this guy.
I don't know. That nigga should have got a teeth fixed before he got going.
What? Before he got all that shit.
God damn.
Before you even got on camera, nigga.
hard to tear her down. If true, it would have solidified her place beyond TikTok, proving that despite the backlash, she was still in high demand. However, as time has passed, there's been little to no information confirming that the show is actually moving forward. No official announcements, no trailers, no updates. What once seemed like a promising next step for her career is now looking more and more uncertain. At this point, many people are speculating that the project may have quietly been cancelled. To make a comparison, this is exactly why TikTok fame is nowhere near as stable as YouTube success.
Kai, let me tell you what you need to go ahead and do, Kai. You need to go ahead and make a YouTube account, little brother. I mean, little sister. Make a YouTube channel, make a whole bunch of new shorts. Take those same shorts that you're putting on your TikTok, the new ones that you're making, and put them on the YouTube. And then or what you could do is you put alternate new ones. So you put one new one on TikTok, then another new one you to put on TikTok, you put it on YouTube. And then be like, oh, yo, I'm uploading my newest shorts over on YouTube. So go ahead and tap in. This is how you get the engagement up. Because if you got this amount, if you can translate, you got over 1 million subs on TikTok. If you could even get 1% conversion rate on that. That's a good conversion rate. 1% is a great conversion rate. If you can get 1% of 1 million followers, you're winning. You're automatically a YouTube star. So I'll say that's the move right there, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The two platforms cultivate completely different types of audiences. TikTok's rapid-fire short-form content breeds fleeting
Plus, YouTube is loyal fucking followers. just like he's saying here, it's short form content on TikTok. So like me and Trent, for instance, we go back out to skits. We put out skits on TikTok, right? Say we put out one skit on Saturday. Somebody take the minute out their time to watch that one skit. Then they go doom scroll and watch 10 other videos. Do you think they fucking remember what our skit was about? No. But when you go on YouTube because you have a specific set of people that you watch. Or maybe you have different, channels that you go for different reasons. But one thing's for sure, if this guy you find him entertaining, you're going to keep your eye out for him more often. That's just YouTube for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? TikTok is just no loyalty because there's just so many. You're watching billions of other people at the same time. Everybody's competing.
Attention. While YouTube fosters long-term loyalty, we've seen it time and time again. TikTokers who explode overnight, whether through a dance trend or controversy, often struggle to maintain relevance in the long term. Even TikTokers who were once extremely popular, like Charlie D'Amelio, have seen their influence fade. In contrast, YouTubers like Corey X Kinshin, who built their audience over years, can take extended breaks and still pull millions of views when they return. That level of loyalty is something to
I ain't gonna lie, he's an anomaly in the whole YouTube space thing. You're not gonna be able to imitate a Corey. But what I will say about this whole YouTube thing, bro, from our years of doing this, you can see we're a growing channel. But I have sit down and I've watched other creators, and I can say the best way to do this is to get on YouTube early. When your fame is just blowing up, within that first month, you need to start a YouTube channel. You need to find a way to get people more bought in and more invested in you. Because I'm not going to lie, Cooking with Kya, I could have been watching Cooking with Kya. But she was only on TikTok. I don't be on TikTok. I seen the clip when we reacted to the one video, never heard of her again until just now when we're reacting to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, she could have did a lot better. If she was on YouTube, at least we'd hear of her every once in a while.
She ought to be on more platforms.
Exactly.
TikTok rarely provides. Cooking with Kya has tried to transition her audience to YouTube, but like many before her, she's found that TikTok followers don't always translate into engaged long-form content viewers. At the end of the day,
and then let me tell you, let me show you what she's also doing wrong here too. This video here only got 368k views because she had DDG in it. If DDG wasn't in it, wasn't in the thumbnail, and wasn't in the title, this was not doing that numbers. But as you can see here, she has a decent following. She's getting more views than us. All she had to do, get her goddamn thumbnails better. These thumbnails were whack. And just make better titles.
TikTok can make you famous overnight, but it can take it all away just as fast. And for Kya, that harsh reality might already be setting in. Right now, Cooking with Kya's future is uncertain. She's undeniably shown more personality and potential than many TikTok creators who blew up off nothing. Like Bella Porch, for example, who went viral purely for her looks. Or the Chick-fil-A sauce girl, who became famous off of a single reaction. But despite that, she's been relentlessly targeted by a hateful portion of her audience, and it's taken a serious toll. The reality is, most TikTok stars who seem promising eventually fall off. Cabby Lame is a great example, for instance, and with Kya's reach being severely impacted by the shadow ban, staying relevant will be an uphill battle. Whether she can overcome it or fade into obscurity like so many before her remains to be seen.
We done said everything we can say about Kya, man. You know what I'm saying? I done gave Kya some advice. If she to choose to follow this advice, I mean, who am I? Who's J Stu? You're right, Kya, who is J Stu? You could choose not to listen to me, but you know the thing about it is, bro, I think I know what I'm talking about here, especially in your case. If you want a manager, I think you found the perfect guy. If you're watching this video, man, I'll do it all for 10% of your channel. 10%, that's all I need, 10, I'm gonna get you right. We finna be famous, Kya. Be famous.
So,
T-Raw, you got anything to add?
just don't piss off a community of women.
For sure.
Your shit gonna get removed.
Like Thanos, nigga.
What? That's all I can really expound on, bro.
Facts. That being said, man, go ahead and tap into the videos. If you made it this far, you're a real one, and I want to thank you. Go ahead and binge the rest of them videos, man. And listen, YouTube has a video up here. They're saying it's probably the best video for you. I'm not sure, but why don't you go ahead and tap it and find out? Until further notice, man, I'm gonna see you in the next one. We out.